So I was told by my friends that I just have to watch this new Fire Emblem trailer. And if you do not know, I am a massive Fire Emblem Three Houses fan. Fire Emblem Three Houses is my favorite game of all time. I have a map of the game's world in my bedroom. I have tattoos of the game on my arm. I love this game. I am probably one of the biggest Fire Emblem Three Houses fans just in the existence. Black Eagles all the way, by the way. Edelgard did nothing wrong. But yeah, I am a massive fan of Fire Emblem. And my friends told me that I just had to watch this trailer. I usually don't make reactions out of, just random games. But people told me to do it for this one. So congratulations, Patreon, you're getting another video. Alright. Oh, this is an ad. I'm sorry. I thought that was... I'm sorry, I thought this was actually the game. A new Fire Emblem game in general is really cool. I liked Engaged, but I wasn't a fan of the story. I hope this has a way better story and better characters, but keeps Engaged like gameplay. Alright, interesting. Yeah, those sure are some Fire Emblem designs. What is that, an elf?
Now upon your strength. Hold fast to the devotion in your beating hearts.
Whoa! 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 Is that a crest stone? Is that a fucking crest stone? Is that a relic? I'm sorry, I caught that immediately. Is that a fucking... Is that why everyone wanted me to watch this? Is Fire Emblem Three Houses getting a sequel? Okay, I have thoughts, but I'm gonna play.
Hear me now as I declare.
Sorry.
In your me now as I declare that the heroic
Don't mind me.
games have begun.
What is this outfit? Like, what? I guess what he's going for, but I feel like there's too much and simultaneously too little going on. Okay, if this is Three Houses in the future, I guess? What's with the ears? Or is this like in the past and these are the Agarthans? I don't know. Music is back on! Fire Emblem Three Houses has the best soundtrack in gaming and this is not letting up! It's already peak. I can already hear the music. Okay, and that looks very mixed matched. Alright, listen, Fire Emblem has always been bad at, like, having characters that look from different times. But this looks so modern, and I guess he doesn't look that old either. Maybe it's in the future. Maybe I shouldn't complain. Oh my god, it looks fucking playable! Okay, compare this specifically to the fruit stands in Three Houses. I love Three Houses, but boy does that game need a graphical upgrade. And it looks like we're getting it.
Fight so I can save my father's life.
Who is this? Oh, okay, Rox. Who is this? I'm guessing that's... It kind of looks like the Spear of Ruin, but not entirely. Like, this part doesn't really match. Oh, wait, that looks cool! Oh, the UI looks so great! Is he on a rooster? Oh my god! Rooster Kid fights the entire Legion! Oh my god! Thundercloud Knight. Interesting. This looks... I really like the UI. And he falls off. Oh my god, this is so peak already.
What I seek is a great strength. An unyielding strength for any foe.
Oh, that's sure... Okay, never mind. I thought that was a relic, but it wasn't.
Sheer strength to uphold the faith I hold dear.
So, is this gonna be like Three Houses, where we once again get to pick different routes? Like, she has her own route, and the kids have their own route? Or is this, like, different parts of a story, like Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn? Like, where you have two main characters, or multiple main characters that all, like, occupy different parts of the story?
Above all, I need the strength to lead my people. Strength enough for a queen!
Yes! We have weapon arts! I love weapon arts! And it kind of looked like a mix between. Wait, no, I'm blind. That was a Gambit.
Sheer strength to uphold the faith I hold dear. Above
I just saw combat arts, blaze arts. Interesting. Yeah, I just saw combat arts, and I just started freaking out. Gambit. Gambits are back. Holy crap. Gambits were incredible. Okay, Gambits. I love Gambits. I really hope they balance them a little bit better in this game because they are kind of busted in Three Houses.
all, I need the
And passive. She had Disturbing Strike.
strength to lead my people. Strength enough for a queen.
That's just a crest weapon, but it's very different. Huh, interesting. It's like... it looks like the Spear of Ruin, but like stuck in something else. Don't mind me.
It is imperative that I think.
Oh, he has a good voice. Answerer. Is that... The guy is a fucking answerer. Okay. Hit 126. Interesting. Physics. Level 37, so mid-game. I like how the map looks. I like how the environment looks on the map. Mirrodin, yeah, well, we all know that class is gonna be in. Oh!
I must.
Okay, cool, so we just have... Wait, is that Shesh's ability? Is that Shesh's, like, shadow transformation ability from Three Hopes? What's that their name? Chas? I feel like I'm getting that right. Right? Chas? Jess? Something like that.
Cull it with this blade.
Oh, he's so hot. Is that?
Must cull it with this blade.
Okay, I thought that was the Sword of Ruin first. I really thought that this was the sword... Sorry, I thought this was the Sword of the Creator first. I really thought that was the Sword of the Creator. Interesting that there are new relics. Because there shouldn't be more Nabateans, right? Like, those who slither in the dark and Rhea kind of got rid of all the Nabateans. So there shouldn't be more to make bones out of. Unless that sword is made out of, like, Rhea herself. Who obviously dies in the best route of the game. Actually, I think she dies in all routes of the game. Okay, I guess... Yeah, never mind. But yeah, Rhea dies. And, no, not in Cloud's route. Not in Verdant Winds. But anyway, I guess you can make weapons out of her. And maybe... I mean, you do meet another Nabatean, like Sky Dragon that we kill. I guess you can make weapons out of him. And then there's Sereth and Flame. Oh, it would be really sad if we play the game and then there's a weapon like named after Flame or something and we just... Oh, that'd be kind of sad. Also, I really like the character design. I've been thinking about it for a while now. I do really like it. Kind of reminds me of like Magi mixed with the Roman Empire.
Man, I hate so much that simply killing him will not satisfy me.
Mood. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's like they saw Tharia and they saw Happy and they mixed them together into this... Oh my god, she looks so cool.
For that reason, I refuse to die.
And she plays guitar! Is that a demonic beast? They're back?
I won't let you hurt her!
Is that a crest?
I won't let you...
Okay, no, it was just a hole in his hand. Okay, it's interesting because the crests are a very big deal in Three Houses, right? And whether or not they are in this game very much determines what ending we got. Because only one of the endings, like, wiped out the crests. Or at least tried to. Oh, he's cool, he's cool, he's cool, he's cool.
And now
I'm sorry, I just think he's so hot.
warm blood is served in a crude cup.
Oh, that looks so cool.
Let you deny me my feelings? I refuse to accept defeat. Not now!
For those who stand upon the final stage, I shall grant whatever
Did the weapon just flip him
who
off?
stand upon the final stage.
What is the purpose of this? Like, now you can stab instead of just, like, Slice? Does she have like a little button?
I shall grant whatever wish you may desire.
Cool, they have the designated dancer. It does look like this is more traditional Fire Emblem, where you get characters who fulfill, like, who are meant to fulfill different roles, right? Like, you get the character who's supposed to be the dancer. You get the character who's supposed to be the brigand. Also, why are her toes out? You get the character who's supposed to be, like, the dark mage. Unlike in Three Houses, where the gimmick was that you get to decide who becomes what, and you train them up, right? I think that's cool. Like, I would have liked if we got to, like, control the characters again completely. But also, I think it's cool that that's a Three Houses exclusive thing. I like keeping some things to come back to for Three Houses, you know? Yeah. Also, again, why are her toes out?
So say I, the Divine Sovereign.
The Divine Sovereign. Honestly, you know what this looks like? This doesn't look like Foldland. Unless this is Garrick Mach, but I very... Is this Garrick Mach? This bridge is very familiar. No, I don't think this is Garrick Mach. Okay. I kinda think this might be Elmira? Either Elmira or, like, Morpheo? I don't know. I think it's, like, one of the countries outside of, like, not inside of Foldland. You know what I mean? I don't... This doesn't look like Foldland to me. It's too... sunny, to be honest. It's too warm. Foldland was very, like, European, with a lot of forests and shit. There were some deserts, sure, but, like, this looks like it's entirely, like, southern, southern eastern hemisphere. You know what I mean?
I vow to you.
Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. I can't read. No! I wanted to see... Okay.
The years were long.
What? Oh my god!
Forgotten me so soon.
Wait! Whoa, 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 2020. That's next year. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Go back. Okay, first of all. Oh my god. Okay, first of all. The years were long. Have you forgotten me so soon? That tells me this happens in the future. But she looks fully grown up instead of being a child like she was in the game. And she has pointy ears, which makes me think... Where is he? Is this guy also like a fallen star? Like Sothis was? Like a god? Is that what this guy is? They kind of explored that concept with Arval in Three Hopes. This is literally her chamber.
Have you forgotten me so soon?
Oh my god. Holy crap! My poor wallet, I'm gonna buy everything! Okay, so this is interesting, because if you're not aware, Fire Emblem Three Houses is a game that takes place in the land of Foldland, where you play as a mercenary who becomes a teacher and has this goddess inside of you, right? You have this goddess inside of you. And this goddess is a child, basically, but it's because she died a long time ago and you're basically waving around her spine as a sword. Long story. But the point is that the world is kind of fucked up and there are 3 routes you can take. Technically 4, but we don't talk about the 4th one. There are 3 routes you can take. Because there are 3 leaders who each have a different vision for what they should do. Like... with the world. And I'm really interested, if this is the future, what route they took. Because if it is the future, if it takes place in the future, which I kind of think because of the way she looks, because she's fully grown now, instead of being a child, then I'm either extremely happy or incredibly scared. Because there is a correct route. People will argue this for years, and have been, but there is a correct route. And it is Edelgard. I'm sorry, Edelgard is the correct route. She is the only one who actually addresses the underlying systemic issues in the world. She is the only one who does try to get rid of the crests. She is the only one who does try to usurp Rhea and get rid of the church's influence, which is needed. And considering this trailer, I really have not seen a... Hi, just jumping in to say something that I thought of while editing this video. This is 100% the new Edelgard, right? Like, oh my god, she is literally just going to be Edelgard 2.0. Everything we've seen from this trailer, she is headstrong, she's commanding an army to usurp what looks like the leader, the godlike leader of this place. Yeah, she, congratulations everyone, we got Edelgard 2 before GTA 6. I haven't seen any crests. We have seen crest weapons, which tells me that they might have crests, because otherwise you wouldn't be able to wield them, but some of them have them in, like, these machines or something. So maybe they use them through that? I like the chicken. It's interesting. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. If this is in the future, and it is after Edelgard, basically spends her life trying to fix the world, then I think this is peak. I think that her legacy lasts for, like, I don't know, 1,000 years or something, blah blah blah, Fire Emblem time, and everything crumbles, like, obviously, because that's just how shit happens. And then we rebuild ourselves and a new god appears, who basically takes over the world and has humanity rebuild everything. And we're kind of repeating the cycle of what happened with Sothis, right? That's kind of what I'm thinking. Like, he'll have his children who become the new Nabateans, and then they are killed for their bones to create weapons, right? So, like, I'm thinking, like, in the future, we kind of repeat the cycle. I don't want to think about the situation where Edelgard doesn't win, because then, honestly, I don't think it is, because we haven't seen any crests, and we haven't seen any, like, we haven't seen a lot from the trailer, but the fact that we don't see any crests is like a big giveaway to me that this is not Claude's or Dimitri's ending, because they don't really address the crests at all. Dimitri just lets the status quo, like, be. Like, he just accepts the status quo and is a good king for the time that he is alive, but it doesn't fix anything. He doesn't address any of the issues in the world. Claude is very focused on Elmira, which again, might be where this is taking place. But if it's Claude's ending, I guess this could be in the future and, like, they've shared their crest technology? I don't know. I don't want to be stuck on the foot frame. Okay, so we've talked about it maybe being in the future, but another idea is that it might be in the past, right? It might be in, like, the past. But thing is, we do know about the past, and we know that there was no other goddess than Sothis, right? We know Sothis came down to what was essentially, like, just tribes, like, barely developed human beings, and those, well, barely human beings, and those human beings, like, she basically took over the world, and, like, she had her Nabateans who were really powerful, and they were helping humanity, but humanity wasn't really a fan of being controlled, so they became those who slid in the dark and started a war and blah 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 blah. At least a part of them did. And like, we know the history of that, so I don't think this would be in the past. Also, this infrastructure does not give me past, like, thousands of years in the past. I do think this has to be in the future. My big theory right now is that this is another country, right? This is not Folden, this is like Elmira, or maybe it's, maybe it is Morphia. Is it Morphia? Or is it Morpheo? I don't remember. Yeah, Morpheo is another one of the countries, kind of like to the southeast part of the world. It's a lot smaller, but the fact that there's a new guy who looks like he would be either a Nabatean or like a straight up god, like Sothis, it does tell me that this has to be in the future. Interesting. Yeah, I think I've yapped enough. This is incredible. I honestly cannot wait, and I'm so hyped. Holy crap. If you don't care about Fire Emblem, thank you for watching this video anyway. It genuinely means the world to me. If you like Fire Emblem, holy shit, right? Like, oh my god! We're getting another 3 houses? Like, I thought they were done. I thought they saw, like, the constant Fire Emblem 3 houses discourse throughout the years, and I thought they just said, nah, we're not touching that with a fucking stick. We're never going close to that again. Man, I can't wait. And I simply cannot wait for another 10 years of Fire Emblem Three Houses discourse. That's right, it's never going to die. Edelgard for the win. She is the best house. Black Eagles for the win.